Check. Oh, that's working. That's working actually fairly well. That's good. Let's switch screens so you can understand who's talking to you. Hi! Welcome in, everyone. Microphone's a little short today, but that's all right. We'll figure it out. Mic check. Welcome in, Krieger. How's it going, Tris? Hi, Melody. What's up, Stewie? I saw you in there. Long time no see. Goji, thank you for that, like, massive streak right there. Streaking through the channel and then coming out in the living room, I guess. Thanks. I love you. Thank you for being here. Sinistar, welcome in. Was that a Neo I saw as well? That was a Neo I saw. Hi, Neo. How's it going, Cheeto? Hello. Is it so cold in the room? Why do you ask? Because I mean, it is. It's so cold in the room. Mostly because I'm out in the living room, and it's an open room. Oh, because the mic is short. Oh, is that what happened? I didn't think about that. I should have asked it. It's all right. It'll get there. Once we start smooth talking, it'll warm up. That was good though. That was good, Krieger. Welcome in, everyone. I hope your Monday is going fantastically. It is still the beginning of January somehow. One part of my brain is wondering how the month hasn't gone by. So I don't know. It feels like New Year's was like 3 weeks ago for some reason for me. I don't know. It's weird. Stupid autocorrect. Because the mic is short. Hey, that's okay. I understand. Anyone 86 degrees heat or 105 degrees heat? I think I will pass, Melody, but I'm sorry you're dealing with the heat right now. That sounds bleh, just as much as our weather is bleh. I guess our weather isn't super bad. It was 50 degrees when I got off work today, so it's strangely springy. Hey, can you not get up on the counters? Come here. Come here, you Muppet. But yes, I hope everyone's Monday is going well. What kind of shenanigans have you all been up to? Oh, you're just gonna sniff around down there. Okay, fine. 6 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh.
It's bullshit.
Oh.
I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Excuse me. Hi, Mark. Hi, Peace. How's it going? How are you? It's 6,8 Fahrenheit. Interesting. Very interesting, Krieger. I don't think I've heard of that temperature or that temperature measurement system, but I will believe you. Also, Sinistar, thank you so much. I saw what you posted in Discord, and I don't know if I posted my thank you or if it went through or if I didn't, because I remember typing something out, but I was also at work when that happened. So, thank you so much. What spurred that on? Is my cam quality that bad? Thank you, regardless. Oh my goodness. Some places use comma for period. Oh, I guess that's true. I didn't think about that. Krieger, it's negative 14 Celsius. I will believe you, Krieger. That's what Google says. Oh, so it's like 6 degrees, but it's negative 14. That's cold. That's cold. It's warm today at 14. I should stop saying our weather is blah here because it's clearly a lot warmer than a lot of places, but not too warm. We're just right. We're Goldilocks temperatures right now. Neo, thank you for that 20 stream streak. My goodness. Ooh, this one's gonna take a while to catch up to Goji. Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit, but that just means that I have to keep streaming. So, there's that. I didn't change the gift of the day. It's no longer Tolkien's birthday, so we can't have our offensive hobbits up. Let's change that. Let's put you over here. Let's go to 10 really quick. Oscaro, how's it going? Oh my god, that screen is bright. Hello. Let's see, today's Monday. What do we want for our... I was looking at stuff from the Cat in the Hat movie with Mike Myers earlier today, so we'll go with a gift from that, because that movie is outrageous. This withdrawal is a mood, man. Wait, are you talking about me? Or yourself, Oscaro? I know Celsius and I understand Kelvin, but Fahrenheit is something I don't really understand. Oh, I don't understand Kelvin at all. We had to use that in school, and I don't get it. can hear the drained energy in your tone of voice. Okay, that is from a couple. So the withdrawal things. I'm not going through this quite as bad, I think, as Goji is right now. I don't feel too like I'm a little grumpy. I'm a little grumpy these days, but like I don't have a lot of the like cold flu symptoms or anything like that. So I'm doing okay. I'm tired because one, I work today, and two, my jaw is fucking killing me. The whole TMJ thing that I've got going on today, it's like in like my shoulder hurts and all. That might be part of the withdrawal too. I should say that. But also, Huskarl, my voice is starting to make itself better again from being a little raw. And my natural voice is a little lower like this. So when I am calm and relaxed and I'm talking in my non-tense, non-hype voice, this is what my voice sounds like. This is... Cheers. Hello. Surprise. It me. K. Have a 1440... Wait, hold on. I know Celsius and I understand... I need to scroll up for a second. No, Celsius and I understand Kelvin. Right. Oh, you! I have 1440p monitor, so I want it to be able to see it in higher resolution when I watch... Oh, Sinistar, you're improving your quality of... Hey, don't bully him. Hey! Psst. You little shit. Hold on. I gotta save a sick orange cat. Excuse you. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just like over in Indy's, like on top of Loki. Hi, bud. Hi, bud. Don't eat my microphone cables now. I want candy all the time, and I'm cranky, and I have this little, so small headache thingy. Ugh. Headaches. Gross. Why am I not like a millionaire for real? For real. Why not? If you'll see and K are best for science. Celsius and Celsius. Celsius? Kelvin. Not Celsius. And I don't care Fahrenheit. I don't care Fahrenheit is great for the weather. Yeah, that's fair. Guys, chill. Indy? Look at this guy. He's just straight up stalking Loki. Rude. Big rude. Calm and relaxed. Are we not adults? What happened to anxious and stressed? Well, I'm trying my best to not be anxious and stressed because like I have a baseline level of anxious all the time. I have really bad anxiety. But if I let it get away from me, oh boy, it's bad. We go into full shutdown mode, and we're trying not to let that happen. So we are... That's the GIF. That's the GIF I want to use. I forgot this part of the movie existed, so we're gonna put it in here as our GIF today. No, anxious and stressed still, but I'm also trying to be as calm and relaxed as I possibly can. I'm also trying not to anger my jaw any. Guys, you need to chill. For real. I'm gonna separate you. Nuka, welcome in. Thank you for the week-long streak. The weekend streak. Good to see you. I have to find another way to feel calm and relaxed now. Any pointers? Are you asking me or chat? Having hot chocolate, yummy. Ooh, any specific flavor or just chocolate? Because that's the best kind. I bought a bunch of valerian tea. Valerian's supposed to be, yeah, good stress relief. I'm drinking coffee right now because it's warm and I haven't had any today. 100 is hot, 32 freeze, 0 cold AF. 0 Celsius is freeze, 100 degrees Celsius is dead. Pretty simple. The 32 never made sense to me for frozen things. Hey, can you chill? Chill out. Okay? Leave him alone, or else I'm gonna make you say hi to chat, and you're not gonna like that. That's what I thought. Alright. Okay, while I get everything else, I'm gonna put us in just chatting for a second, because I have all the things that I need to do still. Let's do that. There we go. Sorry, wait, hold on. Sorry that the body is having a rough go with the withdrawals. Yeah, that's fine, Neo. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's for the best. It's mostly with what you grew up. 0 Celsius is freezing in, 100 is boiling for you. It's logical. See, that makes more sense than the 32 being freezing. And then what's I can't remember what's boiling. I don't know what's boiling for Fahrenheit. I know it in Celsius. Somehow our electric kettle reset itself to Celsius. It wasn't Fahrenheit, and now it's in Celsius. So when it hits 100, it boils. I don't know what kind of switch we accidentally flipped with that, but yeah, that happened. I don't know what boiling is in Fahrenheit, and we use American cents here. Been doing breathing exercise. It does help when you remember to do it. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I don't do it nearly often enough, but I try to in the morning when I'm waking up and when I need a moment. It's really super cliche of me, but it works. I really like meditation. Not so much the like religious meditation, but the just, you know, being here for a moment and just like being in your surroundings and closing your eyes and letting you guys need to chill. Hey. All right. Indy, come here. Nope, you're here now. Kelvishite. Yeah, that. Cheeto. What is that? I've had a buddy that would take Valerian Root and Lucid Dream, but it didn't do anything for me. The only way that I've ever been able to Lucid Dream is accidentally. If it's 100 degrees Celsius outside, you aren't on Earth anymore. Because it's boiling, right? There's no wrong and right, so use what works for you. It's fair. Nope. You're staying here. You're beating up on your brother. You don't get to leave. I'm sorry. It's helped sometimes, but it's very difficult to maintain focus on it when your brain is going a mile a minute. Yeah, for real. But doing it while your brain is going a mile a minute, even like if you try to focus on it, if you just like do the mechanical part of it of breathing in and out without like focusing and thinking about breathing, it'll make your mind slow down, which is weird, but you have to just let it. It's like, you know, in the first Harry Potter, excuse me for bringing up that series, but there's a point to it. And they're trying to get to Voldemort, and they're stuck in the weird room that has all the roots in it, and the tree roots are like caving in around them, and they're like, and the more you panic, the more you stress and everything, like the tighter the roots get. But if you just like and you'll sink through the roots and like drop down. I kind of feel like that's how anxiety is. You have to like not think about it. You have to not you have to not think about thinking about it. You have to not think about not thinking about it. There we go. That sentence was forming as it was coming out of my mouth. All right, let's get tenor is going. I need to get my tablet set up. I do detoxes on your life about almost everything. What do you mean by that, Oscaro? Hello. I don't know what advice I can give. I spent a lot of nights stuck in my own brain, going round and round in doom circles. Do not recommend. I do that too. Espresso, that's not gonna help your stress and anxiety, but I mean, carbs, drugs, liquor, people, social media, games. Yeah. Has a bit of peppermint in the chocolate. Ooh, very nice. I just realized how far behind chat I was. Oh my god, my caps lock is on for some reason. That's weird. 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Thanks for adding the F in there, because otherwise I would have thought you were saying Kelvin. So Celsius, like the rest of the world. There are sleepy time teas that may be worth a try. That's how Avery manages, created a routine ritual for the body to start transitioning to sleep mode. I use melatonin on occasion, although that can be hit or miss for people. Melatonin gives me migraines. I don't know why. Kay chose violence. I didn't choose violence. Indy chose violence. He's a bad guy. We got this guy here, though. Now. Recovering. I don't know where Indy went. Also, 100 degrees Celsius is the upper limit, but sauna pros can hang in the dry sauna steam rooms. You will get injured. Oof. Accidentally. Yeah. Violence is not the answer, though. Sometimes you have to accept that you're going to get the question wrong. Are you... Wait. In what context, Neo? I missed that. Kelvishite blends them all together so we can stop hating each other and finally get along as a planet. I like that, Cheeto. I like Sleepy Time tea. I'll try that again. Melatonin never did anything for me either. Well, I got a whole jar of it if you want to try it again, Goji, because I'm not gonna try that again. That gave me such a fucking headache. Sleepy Time tea unfortunately made you nauseous and lightheaded. Oh no, Melody, that's not good. I used to drink Sleepy Time tea, but a lot of it has chamomile in it, and I currently use a form of birth control that apparently it interacts with, so I haven't drank any chamomile tea. Welcome back, Oscaro. As a pacifist, I am for the no hating and no fighting, but I am for I am for fuck for forest and fuck for peace. What? I just need a bedtime ritual that could help. Sacrifice a chicken, perform to 2 meditative chants to repercussions, have a cup of Sleepy Time tea, then K hits you with a cast iron pan. Boom. Sleep. We can work on that. We can work on that. I do, when I can't get to sleep a lot of the times, I wear this all the fucking time, but I wear a mala, which you guys have probably seen, and they use these for meditation. And by they, I mean me, and I sit there and recite, like, Buddhist mantra type stuff, and that helps me go to sleep sometimes. Fuck for me? Huh? Perfect, now I just need to figure out the other 15 hours of awake time. Deep breaths. Deep breaths to start, and then we'll go from there. Leprous was Autodecker to Repercussions L? Huh? Uh-huh, Dimmu, welcome in. Good to see you. I'll be back in a bit. Wee Squirrel. Safe travels, Neo. While I was in there, Grundy tried. Grundy busy. Bought bad, I assume. Oh no, that's not good. There's always a lot going on in Grundy's. Excuse me. Okay, so I have a couple of the thing that I wanted to do today, I did last week, and I forgot that I had scheduled it, that we were going to do it on stream today. So I did it ahead of schedule, and I feel kind of bad for it, but we were going to do a, basically the equivalent of a sketch for the painting that the vampire is going to be painting in this video that I'm doing in a couple weeks. Well, I'm starting to do this week, but editing in a couple weeks. I already did that. It's hanging behind my computer. It's very abstract and weird and gross because it's gonna be much of a different kind of red liquid. So I already did that, but I do have I do need to finish the border. We need to get this all situated and get the Loki stuff squared away on our screen. And then let's see, we're gonna do that. Other than that, I kind of just want to hang out and like play some Minecraft and chill for a little bit because I am tired after work and my jaw is kind of fucking killing me. So today might be kind of a bit of a chill stream, but let's go ahead and get my tablet going. Sorry, but if you say peace, I'm gonna say like every time, what about me? What about me? But if you say Ois, peace will still know that they're talking about you. Them. I don't know how to talk, guys. Alright, let's plug this in. Let's have everything go dark. Cool, cool, cool. And come back. Sweet, sweet. This is good. This is good. Now you can't see me. It's even better. There we go. Claims he interviewed Steel Panther, didn't know anything about the song. Oh, weird. Aw, thanks for the hug, Melody. I appreciate it. Well, sus. Honestly, I don't know anything about Steel Panther, other than, like, the fact that they're kind of sort of a parody band. What about now? Song stuck in my head now. Wait, what song is stuck in your head? What about now is stuck in your head? Does Loki know you were exploiting him for your personal gain right now? Hey, buddy. Everybody's watching you. Deal with some personal stuff. I mean, he didn't have to sit there. I had the camera on him and he looked right at it and he decided to continue his bath. So it's kind of his, that's up to him. He chose. He's exploiting himself right now. Just because he interviewed them doesn't mean he knows all their songs. That's fair. What about now? Okay. The one you just sang. Sorry, my brain's lagging. You sure that's not against TOS? What? Low key or my GIF? Because my GIF actually might be. I don't know. He's just showing a little crack. I think it should be fine. Maybe I'll change it. We need to watch this movie though, Goji. You need to bear witness to the fucking fever dream that is Mike Myers' Cat in the Hat. I was joking. Loki grooming himself. Okay, that's fine. Going down. He's not. That's his. No, hold on. Wait a second. We gotta clear some stuff up here. He's not. He's doing. Oh. See. Oh. He doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't care. I'm fucking jealous cats can do that. Lick their own asshole? You're jealous of that? You want the ability to lick your own ass? Alright. I have that makes more questions than answers. Krieger. I'm not sure if I even want the answers at this point. Oh. Didn't someone find a way around that at one point? That look. Oh, he was looking straight at me. Maybe they want a very true. Very true. A nice, good old classic rimming. Oh, welcome back, Sinistar. Oh, I gotta get the toes now. No, the beans. He was cleaning the beans and he disappeared. What's up, Eddie? Welcome in. Brother's mother-in-law is dying of cancer, and they're supposed to bring the kids this weekend, but unsure, so I was talking to you on phone. Seems like an important phone call. Yeah, you can't interview a band and not have a clue as to anything their music is about. Very true. Very interesting. Good points. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. A tossed salad in front of my salad? I don't like that I know that. All right, let's get photo up here. We need to finish the border stuff, and then I don't know. I kind of just want to play games. What are you guys feeling? Art or games? By games I mean Minecraft, because it's the one that I have up and available right now. We do have to look at horror games though. We do need to see what horror games I have on Steam right now, and some potentials. Your brain is going places, Krieger, but do you know the place my brain just went? Because if you do, you're just as guilty. Scary games for our next horror stream. Not that we're going to play today. I'm still going to exploit you. Not for this time, but for next time. I don't know what I have in my Steam library. TBH. I think I have a couple games, but I need to look at, like, potentially... Damn, I know. Well, if you want to see us play some horror games, we have the Eddie, did I say hello to you, or was that just in my head? I cannot remember if I said hello out loud to you, Zombie, but if I didn't, hi. I did say hi. Okay, that was out loud. Okay. Let's bring up what we were working on last time. I think we're just gonna change the fridge and then have the fridge switch out. Good on you for checking though. I do that all the. Oh, that's not the right picture. Hold on, wait. Nope. Let's try that again. I just lose track, Goji. Like I think I do. In my head, I do it a lot of the times where I see a message in chat. I'm like, okay, I need to say hi to that person because I'll be reading something else, and then someone will pop in and say hello, and they'll be like, okay, that's the next thing I'm gonna say, but I have to finish this thought first, and then I never get back to it, and I go my train continues down the track, and I never come back. So I just like making sure. But yeah, if you want to see some horror games and all that stuff, we do have our community goal challenge up right now. in the channel point section, and we have all three going. We have got a painting stream, a horror game stream, and a baking stream that you can contribute to. I like setting them up like that so you can kind of vote on which one we do next, and whichever one like reaches the top first is whatever we do into. Yeah, kind of it's trying to be democratic with it, but you know, I'm not sure we're good at does anymore. If your brain went there, I might somehow, and I don't know it's possible to share a brain cell with you. Are we still talking about salads? Krieger? I would love to suggest you add a light trigger via Lumia stream to respond to folks' first time chats for the day. It really helps me anyway. That would help me too. I need to see, do you have the paid version, Goji? Or do you just have the free version? Because mine only lets me have like 5 things active. For some reason. Which is very strange. Thanks for the contribution, Sinistar. Where's my stylus? Oh. I forgot about this cover. Why you not let me whisper, baby? Took me a while to write. I'm fucking tired. Same. My grocery store job, I'm usually... Oh, that's right. We finished our skull last time for this. Let's bring that up. Not with that. Nobody look at all the weird random photos I have dragged to my desktop. Yeah, my usual grocery store job is mostly office type stuff, and then I have to go out and do audits and stuff. But today, oh boy, today, the front end, which is like cash registers and carts and stuff, had 4 callouts, which is like half of the scheduled people. And so I was up front doing cashier stuff all day. And, man, I forgot how much that kind of takes it out of me. Is it this one? It is this one. Cool. We're going to export this. And then hopefully, no, I need the background to be different. Document, transparent background. That looks better. Let's export this so we can replace the little AI thing that we still have on the fridge from days past. Skull magnet. Now you're using the free version, but it let me keep some of the premium stuff somehow after I canceled this up. That's weird. I bet if you like got rid of them and tried to put them back, they wouldn't register. Is that a face or an ass, Krieger? For some reason, OBS is giving me there was a problem retrieving the emote information for this. So I cannot tell if that, what end of the human body that is. The light trigger is a free option though. Good to know. Good to know. I have some of them, like the Brother that one has a light trigger, I think. If I remember right. Yeah.
Brother,
all the lights turn white in here when that happens.
What's that? What's that, brother?
What's that, brother? Ass. It's an ass. Okay. Good to know. Why did the music stop? Let's save that. We're gonna replace this little skull guy right here. I think I was dying in Minecraft last time I was logged in. Delete that motherfucker. I think I was running from illagers. Oh, the fairies! I found fairies in Minecraft. Little blue guys. I don't know what to do with them or how to do with them. But I found some. And then people murdered me. So that's fun. Okay, so that's there. We need a layer underneath this for some shading, so it looks more like a actual thing. 7 pixels is fine. Let's go here, some brushes. cool. A little too dense for a shadow, but we can work with it. My shadow. It's different than the brother. Remind me after stream and I'll show you. I will, Goji. Thank you. It's from Sea of Thieves. Oh, shit. Honk! I saw honk in there. I feel like when people honk now, I gotta respond with the frog. You honk at me, I frog at you. Sea of Thieves. Wait. The game? With me mom and me dad. Ribbit. Ribbit. There we go. Now it kind of looks like a magnet. Let's put this up here. And then another thing I was gonna do is that lovely picture of Loki that's on the fridge currently, right over here. I want to put like a magnet at the top of it so it looks like something's like holding it onto the screen. Let's see if we can find like stock images of magnets to put on this fridge. Magnets? How did they work? We Squirreless tucked in. Welcome back, Neo. Sorry, I needed to wake up. Are you awake now? Fridge, fridge, magnets. Pixabay, you're useless. You gave me nothing. I searched fridge magnets and this is what I get. Some interrupters. Wait, didn't we play some of those last night? No, last night. Oh my god. Fucking Friday night. Yep. Ask for fridge magnets. Get a Pepsi machine. Checks out. Checks out. Well, that was useless. Guess we won't do that. Love the interrupters. I'm gonna have to... This is Ministry? I always fucking forget that Ministry used to sound like this. Yeah, but you gotta guess the song I'm putting into queue. Or else I'm gonna take it back out of queue. Gonna try to sleep a little, Theo Krieger. I hope you get the best of sleep as this is possible. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Go get sleep now. Forgetting no music cue thing. Was looking for the button. Yeah. Yeah, no music cue thing right now. I'm nervous to switch over to YouTube just because I'm seeing all the process that Goji has been going through on it, and I'm nervous. I don't like change. I like change, but some change I don't like. Why is it not letting you cheer? I don't know. I didn't know you were actually trying to cheer. Alright, let's see. Let's put this little shrimpy guy. Let's move him up a little bit. I like our smiley face. We're gonna keep him. I wonder if I can find some stickers or something. Let's look on Giphy. They might have something. There we go. No exclamation. Hey, thanks for the bits. And it said it did absolutely nothing. No alerts either. What the fuck is happening? See, this is why I'm scared to switch over to YouTube, because things don't work right. And I don't trust them. Also, what's up, Attack? Welcome in. Did you hear that? Was that? All right, Sinistar. What interrupter song? I put She's Kerosene in the queue, but I can put a different one in if you want. The bit sound was there for like 2 seconds, though, right? Everyone heard like the very, very end or the very beginning of that. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's weird. Attack! How are you? Happy Monday. Let me get an apron. I can put a different one in if you want. That's just the first one that I saw. I don't want to turn up Spotify too loud. Let me know if that's better or worse. Okay. The pins are buried under ties right now, so we're gonna go with scrambled wiener tonight as our apron. Don't have double A batteries. Oh no, no stream. Thanks for doing that clip piece. Well, if you guys aren't following Attack on Base, by the way, you should be. You definitely should be. And plus, like, it's not difficult to follow someone, so go follow Attack on Base. We're gonna go with scrambled wiener. It's true. Alright, we're looking for magnet stickers on Giphy, but it's not, nothing's coming up. I didn't think fridge magnets were so difficult to find. Oh shit, I forgot to feed you guys. I went live at 6 and I didn't feed you. That's why you're being dicks. It's what my apron says. I guess fridge magnets can be anything, so... Oh my god. I'm gonna put you in the apron. You know? Alright, well I want fried chicken on the fridge, so we're gonna use that. It's like one of the only pictures that this would work on, but I want to still list fried chicken because the iStock doesn't go over the actual picture. What other magnets would you have on your fridge? I have a bunch of random magnets on my fridge, so. Let's see. I could do my emotes. Can I? Travel ones? It's gonna be for like Delaware. This is why we're currently not doing anything on our screen. Cause I've been letting Indy sit here while I work on music at night, and he has discovered that this is just a spot. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. There's a potential for Kratos quotes to catch up with Goji's count now that Goji's are getting cleaned up. Ooh, that's a good point. Restaurants? I would do restaurants, but here's the thing. Like, this is going to replace the Loki thing that's going on over on, let's see, this side of my screen. So I don't want, like, any brands or anything on there. But places might do it. This chicken is definitely going to happen, though. Can I maybe use my tablet? Is that okay? Broski is just... He doesn't give a fuck. Where, though? I mean, Delaware... The only reason I said Delaware was because of Wayne's World. I could do one from Oregon. That would make sense. We could get, like, a cutout of Oregon. Oregon magnet would make sense. State shape. Not Oregon State University. big difference. Cool. Cool, we got one of those. I don't know what any of those search things are. Hi, we're gonna... I can't see... Sir? Can we just... maybe... potentially scoot back just a little bit? Okay. We're gonna look up a few things. What if we put one from Texas on there? And then put one from Idaho on there? Because it's Goji, it's me, and then where we're at now. You're making it really difficult to find shit, sir. Thank you. Got a favorite rock or mineral? Ooh! It's a good question. I don't know if I do. Texas. Why can't I say that right now? Texas. State fossil. Tejas. Ooh, easier. I like that. Oh, what about that? The dinosaur that's like going, like up on its back. I can't remember what that's called. I guess that's someone's logo now as well. Idaho state shape. I don't know if I want to put Texas and Idaho on the fridge though. Goji, do we want to remember where we're from, or do we just want to focus on Oregon? How many quotes does Goji have right now, Peace? Curious mind. Idaho state fossil shows early horse evolution. Idaho's official state fossil is the Hagerman horse, designated in 1988. I've been to the Hagerman Horse Museum actually, and seen all the different like the fossils of the horses. They're pretty. It's kind of like, you know how the Tasmanian devil was like half one color and then the other half was like, it looked like a different animal. Like there were two different halves to it. It's kind of what the Hagerman horse looked like. What was the question? We're putting states on here for magnets on our fridge, but I don't know if we want to put Texas and Idaho on there or if we just want to focus on Oregon. Like, I don't want too many states on there. I'm thinking, let's see. Oh, let's put a guitar pick on there. Oregon's fine with me. Nice. Okay, cool. Texas is the modern English name, while Tejas, pronounced Tejas, is the older Spanish spelling derived from the Caddo word Texa, meaning friend or ally, which is Spanish used for the Caddo people and their land. They both refer to the same place, while Tejas reflecting its Native American origins and Spanish colonial history, and Texas evolving into the standard English name, according to Texas Beyond History, Texas Standard, and Britannica. Oh, yo! I thought it was cool. I wanted to go for... Because the Hagerman Horse Museum, that whole place where you can go out and, like, you, like, look across a canyon and see all the different, like, fossils and shit. But it's really close to Hell's Canyon. And Hell's Canyon, I've never been, but I want to. Just remembered, I'm going to Idaho in, like, 4 to 5 months for a wedding. Oh, wait, I'm going to Idaho in 4 to 5 months. No, I'm going to Idaho in, like, 10 months for a wedding. Never mind. Anything I need to see while in the state? Is this your first time, Attack? What, get your face out of the way, bro. What part of Idaho are you going to? Let's go with a Tortex. I like me a good Tortex. Because, like, there's a big difference between northern Idaho and southern Idaho. Mostly people, but I mean, I guess also like the climate and stuff as well. Rexburg area. Oh. Mormon land. Can't remember what's around there. I want to see. Okay, hold on. I gotta Google where Rexburg is on a map. We're not gonna get to... It's for a Mormon wedding? I figured. That's okay. That's just like the part of the state. You know how there's those. Yeah. Okay. You getting down now? You know how there's like maps of the United States from people who aren't from the United States that are like Texas, Cowboys, California movies. No idea in like the Midwest. Idaho, it's like northern Idaho. White supremacists. Boise, liberals. Blue dot. Rexburg, that area. Mormons, mostly, and then you have like Yosemite National Park, I think. A Mormon wedding. A Mormon wedding. Oh shit, I lost it. Where'd it go? Rexburg's out here. That's the part of the state that I spent the least amount of time in. Oh yeah, Yellowstone, up here. I did have a friend that lived in Blackfoot. Which direction are you coming from? Because if you're coming from... So I'm from over here. Guys, you need to chill. I'm gonna put you on camera if you don't stop. Indy. He's done. Broski. Don't do it. We're flying in. Ain't no way in fuck I'm driving that unless I have to. Okay, that's fair. Rexburg, I mean... Honestly, the biggest, like, the schools around there. There's like a big Mormon school out there, if I remember right. I think that's where Brigham Young is. No, Brigham Young's in Utah, I think. Maybe. I can't remember. I guess I could look. Let's see here. Let's zoom in. Dan's Ace. Definitely go to Dan's Ace Hardware. Joseph Smith Building. Oh, it is where Brigham Young is. Okay. I honestly don't know in Rexburg. Most of my Idaho knowledge, or I guess most of the time that like I grew up was around here. Can you see that? Oh, you can. Was in this area near the capital and like out towards the Oregon border. And down in Twin Falls, Jerome, that area. Everything's really spaced out in Idaho. Like it is very brown. It is very dirt. It is very... There's not a lot where you're going. Let's put it that way, Attack. There's, it's very little in that direction other than Brigham Young. And then Yellowstone north of that. It's out there. Your cousin is a student there. Rural, very rural. Very rural in that... Like, let's go on a journey. Let's go on a little bit of a journey. I'm gonna start. Well, I mean, you can kind of tell. Like, this is all fields and shit. Like, you're kind of surrounded by farmland. Rural juror. Rural journey. Where'd you see that? Oh, let's take a journey. Look up Chico, California. Okay. Chico, California. Okay. Where am I going here? Yeah, well, okay. This looks like it would be... let's see here. No, Idaho. Yeah, okay, so just for reference, it's your area of Utes, fucking farms, and Paradise, California was filled with trees. Want to see something wild? Sure, why not? Chico, California, the population, it says, is roughly 92,000 to 109,000. The population of Rexburg is about 40,000. So, a lot smaller. Whoa. Automod. Interesting that you posted an address and it held it. It's safe to look up. Okay, cool. We thought we were gonna get work done today. Nah, we're just gonna Google places. Let's see here. 59 Stearns Road, Paradise. Okay. Guys need to chill. Shit, sorry, no, that's okay. Today we were gonna work on one thing. I have this thing that I'm working on. I'm working on a video about a vampire, and we were gonna test a whole bunch of red paint, and like do a sketch today. And I ended up doing that sketch ahead of time, so I'm kind of in a weird space on stream anyway. We were gonna play some Minecraft here soon, so. And looking for magnets, but am I going to Street View on this? All right, okay. Loki, get your head out of the way. Okay. Ooh, fire. Wait. Oh, wait. That's where your house was before the 2018 fire. Oh, damn. Paradise. That's where I know that name from. Oh, my goodness. Now go back in time. How do I go back in time? Did there used to be a house like right here? See more dates. See more dates. 2012. Whoa! Whoa! That's crazy! Holy shit! That's insane how much that... 2012 to 2024, so 12 years apart. 2019 in the middle of that. Wow. That's insane. K learning technology for real. Sometimes I drive the streets of pre-fire on Google Earth. Wow. That is crazy how different that is. I think what threw me off, like, first seeing, like, when you first told me to, like, look at this particular street, yeah, it is nuts. Also, hi, B-Wags. Thank you for noticing that I'm learning my technologies. Also, ads just hit. I just realized it's the top of the hour, so we're going to step away for just a second. The thing that threw me off, just really quick, attack your sub so you can see this. Fire mean, yeah, no kidding. Was the fact that there's no charred stuff. There's no like burnt stuff. And this might be like just the Idaho kind of terrain, but like when because there's a lot of fires out in Idaho because it's really dry. It's like desert-ish. You can see in the land like where the fire has been because it's all black and gross. But I guess over the years that might have gone away. Yeah, ads are running right now, so I'm gonna take a break. We'll be right back. See everyone in just a second. All right, we're back. Welcome back. Attack, you got some photos if you want. Got some really good, like, professional shots. I mean, if you want to put anything in Discord, Attack, you are more than welcome to. In my town with the dates thing, you can go back to, like, the 90s, I think. Nice! I'm curious for, where I'm from. I looked it up on break, while we were in ads. Hold on, let's go back. Let's go back to here. My town, the dates thing. Yeah, the dates is kind of cool. I wanna look at where I'm from for the dates. See it back, see if it's the 90s. Probably not. There probably won't be any pictures of where I'm from for the 90s. Let's do the time warp again. So I was curious to see what the population of where I'm from is. I'm from some place called Beaumont. I was born in a town called Nampa, Idaho, but I kind of grew up in this place called Beaumont. Apparently, there appears to be no incorporated city or recognized populated place named Beaumont in Idaho. So I went to the closest town, which is called Melba. Think toast. Beaumont. See, ours is B-O-W, Beaumont. So I went to the closest town to Beaumont in Idaho. And according to this, the population of Melba, Idaho is 572 in 2020. So it's small. It's tiny. But I'm curious with that dated thing. You should not have covered Rod. I'm sorry. I can see your old cars in your driveway. So cool. That's crazy. Chinatown. Chinatown. One of the dudes I knew my senior year lived in a nearby town of 150. Gotta love those small town Let's see if I can find it. Okay, so here's Cuna. Here's Nampa. So this is where I was born. I'm not gonna, like, dox my family or anything, but where the fuck is Melba? Okay, so Melba's closest to where I'm from. It's not where I'm from, but it's close. This area. Let's... Oh my god, I remember being at some of these places as a kid. Let's drop a person right here. Middle of town. Alright, cool. Yeah, that looks pretty familiar. Let's go this way, because it looks like there's nothing out here. Oh, yep, cornfields. Cornfields building. Oh my god. Oh wait, there's the Friends Church. Let's go back here. So, no, go back. Go back that way. Go down the road, damn it. No, okay, we're just gonna go. B-Wags. You said I was learning technology. I think this is the church. So this is like a Friends Church, which is kind of like Mennonite, Amish-ish. Looks like my home county. Yeah, lots of corn. Lots of good old rural Idaho. But it doesn't look like there's any other dates for this. Probably because the camera didn't, come out here for a while. Okay, this is the high school. I remember being out this direction. Trying to find someplace that it has dates on. But, like, I don't even think it's gonna have dates. This is in 2007. So, it's far back as it probably will go anyway. It's kind of funny that they haven't been out here. Oh, this is October 2009. See more dates. 2023. Oh my god. Okay. 2007. 2023. There's no fucking difference. Like, one of the houses is gone. And that's a Chevron now. Nothing has changed. Google thought once there was an honestly, you know what? I'm not gonna badmouth my neighboring hometown. Look up Star, Idaho. I remember going there too. See, I was gonna try and find Cooks here because I remember that place. There used to be a bar/restaurant in this particular town called Cooks, and it used to be like there was a bar in front and there was a restaurant in back, so kids were able to go through the bar to the restaurant, and that was legal, but they couldn't be in the front part where the bar was until some kid, I can't remember who it was, but this was when I was a kid. Some kid stabbed someone, not an adult, one of the kids got a steak knife and stabbed someone, and they're like, okay, no more kids. No more kids in this place. This is Southside. All right, look up Star. We can do that. Star, Idaho. All right, is there? Let's just drop right into the center here. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was Star Road. Wait, oh no, this is Star Road. Oh, I remember this place. When I go on road trips in the summer to a reunion type thing, I have to go through here. See more dates. 11, 2007. Damn! This is kind of how more I remember it looking. It really hasn't changed that much either, though. Idaho stays Idaho. Not much changes. Google thought once was there enough. Yeah. Also, we as in your grandparents and yourself also say Missouri. Well, I switch back and forth. Missouri. Grandparents came from a town about 300 in Missouri. Grandpa Jay joined the Navy, and they lived in California ever since, but that's a huge change, 300 to 3 bajillion. Looks like my home county. Learning, but at the same time, not learning. We're going in circles, Charlie. I moved to California, went to college, and then became a project manager for American Aviation. I'm curious, okay. We're gonna look at a house where I grew up, and, like, no family that I know of lives around there, so I feel comfortable, like, looking at this house. But why that house? It's changed so much. Like, I want to see how far back, because this, Nampa's bigger. Nampa's, like, way bigger than, Melba of... Yeah, Nampa is 117,000, and then just south in Melba is 500. So that kind of gives you a sense, like Nampa, Meridian, and Boise in Idaho, just attack. You're getting all of this information before you go to Idaho. That's like the really densely populated area around the capital, which is Boise. But like from Nampa to Melba's maybe 20 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes. And you go from 117,000 to 500 in terms of like population difference between towns. It gets really rural really quickly. Favorite restaurant as a kid was Manly's. It was so Manly's? I don't think I've ever heard of Manly's. Wait, was that? Wait, did that have anything to do with Star? I'm curious. Grandparents grew up picking cotton, and Grandpa Jay learned to swim in ditches and such. He joined the Navy, was in the UDT at the time when the SEALs were just started, and is one of the first SEAL Team 1 members. Damn, that's kind of cool. My grandparents, they met in the Air Force, if I remember right. My grandma was stationed in Alabama, I think. She was in Alabama, and my grandfather was her flight instructor, if I remember right, and that's how they ended up getting married. Magical Leopleurodon, Charlie. Family owned it in Boise, and if you ordered a piece of pie, you got a quarter of a pie. Damn! What a quarter of a pie? What was the name of that road? I think it's Sandgate. Because they're gonna see my childhood home. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird for me. I haven't seen this house since I was a kid. Mesopotamia. This is not anywhere. Let's go this way. Where are we? This looks nothing. What the fuck? This street is long. Okay, hold on. Back up. Back up, back up, back up. Let's see here. We got that. Got that. If you turn in here and then go here. Okay, I think I know where I'm at. I'm operating off of 7-year-old K knowledge. What? All of these houses look the same now. Why is everything blurred? That's really weird. Why are these big blurs? Maybe people were in the front yards? Hold on, wait. I'm so confused. Has things... Is that house not there anymore? Oh my god, that'd be so weird. Oh, no, I'm just a dumbass. I was on the wrong side of everything. Dimu! Ooh, put me... Ooh, I remember you saying something about military and camera. Wait, hold on. Holy shit, that word to text. I remember saying something about military background. I was talking about my grandparents. My grandparents met in the Air Force. Photo board has new images. Ooh, I'll check. It's on Federal Way. Oh, I know that name. I definitely know that name. It must have, like, closed. I don't remember that at all. I feel I lived on... Wait, I lived on Federal Way. Eventually. Stream category on art, or is it just... Oh, let's put us in just chatting. We were doing art, and then we got distracted. Here, let's do that. Remember you saying something about military back. Oh, the chair. I mean... No, my grandpa was a pilot. He was up in the air. All right, let's see. Is that the house? Oh my god. That tree's huge. Okay, you can't. So this is where Tiny K. It looks so much different now. This tree was like a stick, obviously, because it was a tiny baby tree. But this is one of my childhood. This is weird, but I used to get babysat in that house. That's so strange. It looks so different. Let's go back to 2007. Okay, that's what it looked like. That's how I remember that house looking. Big tree. No kidding. That's why you couldn't find the freaking house, is because the tree was growing in front of it. I thought we were playing GeoGuessr. No, we're just looking at random shit on people's childhood homes and places. Okay, it's Air People's Dimu. You want the water folks that make things disappear. What? Huh? Big tree. Don't mind me, my tired brain. That's okay, my brain's tired too. We're just kind of fucking around tonight a little bit, I think. Yeah, that's how I remember this house looking. Because I say because I remember falling down those fucking stairs. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. And in this window, I remember one of my parents... Was it my parent? No, it was my aunt. My aunt had this big, like, life-size cardboard cutout of John Wayne. And so anytime we would go places or we would go, like, on a camping trip or something, she'd put the cardboard cutout of John Wayne, like, behind the curtain in this... She'd basically, Macaulay Culkin, she'd Home Alone the house, so it looked like there was someone standing in the window if someone, like, tried to break in. And my bedroom was right through those windows because it was like a basement, like a bi-level house. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy that looks so much different now. It morphs. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely insane. What did this look like over here? Oh, yep, that's what I remember that house looking like too. That place was terrifying. Piece is saying SEAL teams, water people. Oh, I see. I get it. I just work here. Oh, I gotta look at photos. Hold on. Wait. I gotta bring Discord back up because it disappeared on me. There's an old people's home in the town next to you that has a Danny Devil cut out in the window. Danny DeVito. Beautiful. Are you sure it's just not a resident? See that tree? How big it's grown? Nothing stays the same. No kidding. No, this house has changed a lot too. Like, Damn. Damn, that's insane. Okay, we gotta go back to 2007 for a minute. Oh no, Melody, I hope you feel better. Get like a cool washcloth or something. Feel better. Absolutely sure, B-Wags. Have we checked to make sure that the Danny DeVito cutout is not breathing? Might be breathing. I remember this fucking place. That slide almost killed me. This is crazy. Google Maps existed in 2007? Oh no, this is 2011. That makes a little more sense. What is GeoGuessr? Hold on. I read that. How does that work? Well, it stood in the window for years, so I hope it's not breathing and watching me. Maybe it's the ghost of the old people's home. Damn, they got all sorts of dates in here. It's weird how, like, similar things look and yet completely different. Because, like, I remember shit being like this. Like, in my mind, I can see this. But, like, all the trees are bigger. Ah, it's a fucking trip. I'm tripping myself out right now. Sorry. GeoGuessr is pretty much get placed somewhere random in the world and guess where you are. How do you get placed randomly, though? It's just like a... Oh, I remember that sign, too. These were like the rich bougie neighbors. This neighborhood back in here. Don't live too long in the past. Well, no. Definitely not. But, like, I haven't seen this neighborhood since I was a kid. Like, I haven't gone... I think I might have gone back once. So, like, there's a high school over here-ish. And, I had, like, a childhood friend that got married. And, we went back and walked around, like, the high school area. But other than that, I hadn't seen that house in forever. That's ridiculous. All right. Back to Magnet. Oh, right, guitar picks. And chicken. Okay. Let's take the background off of this. And I think we were going to do the guitar pick, and then a picture of Oregon, and then the fried chicken. And then I think that should be good on, like, magnets for this fridge. I want to get a magnet for the picture that we change out on the fridge. I want chicken. I think I'm going to have chicken for dinner. Mostly because if I don't, it's going to go bad, and then I'm going to feel bad. And I don't want to feel bad. So I might eat the chicken. What kind of chicken should we have for dinner, Goji? Other than, you know, like dead. SEAL. Okay, so Dimu then, question, is SEAL team technically part of the Marines? If they're water people? I say, not knowing anything about that branch. Hence the Air Force. I shouldn't say that though, because like one side of my family, like those grandparents met in the Air Force. Another side of my family that's Navy. That side as well. No Marines though. No Marines. What was the question? What kind of chicken should we have? I have chicken that we need to cook. I forgot. I bought Dino Nuggies, but we got like actual chicken that we need to cook. Should we do like fried chicken? Like chicken fingers? Should we do stir-fried chicken? I don't know. Ew, has it turned? I don't think it's turned yet. It will go bad soon if I don't use it. Aquamans? Do they have tridents? That'd be kind of intimidating. my god, go away. Ooh. There we are. Chicken. A lot of random magnets on this fridge. I like it. I feel like the strawberry is a little bit too big, though. Maybe this strawberry will be the picture template. Let's see if I can put this in the other file. Magnets, fridge pick template. There we go. Hello. Key. Let's put that there. Just stretch that out. Put that there. Get a little shadow going on there. Nope, not that color. Marines are also Marines. You know, I wouldn't have guessed that. It might be expired. Oh, shit, I have to... Oh, fuck, I didn't feed the cats. Koji, would you be able to feed the cats? I'm like an hour and a half past. Or, chat, should we feed the cats on stream? Would you like to be part of the cat feeding experience tonight? Because if so, I can feed the cats. Stabby sticks! SEAL team is Navy. SEAL team is Navy. However, the Marines are technically both part of the Navy and all their own. I was thinking they were completely separate. You devil dog, you are also technically waterfolk, being an amphibious maritime land force, the anchor part of the Eagle, Globe, and Anchor. Nuka, bark, bark. That's the cat feeding on stream. Feed them kitties. All right, cool. We're never gonna get this fucking fridge done. Which is fine. But I am gonna make sure... to get this shadow on here for the picture. All right, cool. File, export. Actually, I think we should switch the picture. What should the picture be that encapsulates January? Kind of want to pull something from Discord. Oh, I was going to look at pictures on Discord as well. Oh, damn. Attack, did you want me to share these photos on stream? I did say earlier your grandpa Jay, who was in the Navy, was a Navy SEAL. That's right. Sorry. If you want to, sure. Well, if you want me to. I want to look through them later, if not. Marine are nowhere near Rangers or SEALs. I see. Hello, nerds and nerdesses. Nerdgens. Hi, Tater. How's it going? How are you? SEAL. Sea, air, and land. Oh, fuck. See, I didn't know this. We making emotes? No, we're fixing our fridge. Which sounds strange, but... let's see here. I think we're just gonna go New Year meme. Oh, didn't like any of those. You know what? Let's go to Pinterest. Pinterest has interesting things. Thank you for adrenalize shocking me out of this. But secondly, I pull up Pinterest and the first picture is the dorkiest picture I've ever seen of Trent Reznor. I think this is gonna be the picture we put on the fridge for the next week, because what the fuck. Thanks, Pinterest. That's the one. That's gonna be our fridge. Bruh. Where's the E? C. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be the one. I think that picture, that photo on the fridge is just gonna be a random Pinterest grab every time, because that was glorious. That was too easy. All right. Let's get rid of this one. We don't need to do this one anymore. Oh, we have that one too. That's beautiful. Thank you, Pinterest gods. The thing is, do we leave it this size or do we like blow it up on his face? No one's gonna fucking notice. They're gonna be like, who the fuck? What is that picture? Why is that there? The strawberry's throwing me. Beautiful. All right, export. We gotta feed the cats though. We have to finish this, and then feed the cats. Chat, if I don't feed the cats after this. Frog noise me, I guess. Save. Is it gonna change it once we... Yes! Oh my god. What? Can it be any more derpy? Probably could find a derpier image. I don't know why... This is my Pinterest right now. We got some Renaissance crucifixion happening type sort of cherub. We got flowers, we got Tumblr stuff, we got Christmas. We got the random fucking Trent picture. And then nails. The hell? Good job. Good job, Pinterest. You have quite the feed. My Pinterest feed? Buegs. You should see my Pinterest boards. They they got range. There's quite a bit on there. Alright, so now that we did that, we're gonna fix the fridge. Save. I'm gonna take that as a compliment though, Buegs. Thank you. Fridge fronts. Who you are. Uh-huh. Sweet. Alright, cool. Oh no, our shrimp guy is kind of behind the player. I didn't realize that. Export, do that. Fridge front 1. Yes. Did you see my Pinterest? It's scary. Scary how? What do you mean scary how? Or what do you mean scary? Thanks for the 15 stream streak, Tater. In honor of that, we're gonna feed some cats. Before I forget again. There we go. I'll just put that over there for a second. Scary isn't random shit? Oh, I'm sure. Hold on. Let's bring. Come here, Pinterest. Again with the random. Why? Fucking kitschy Tumblr. Nin shit. It's a range. I like the fact that stuff like this pops up occasionally. You know, it's just I don't know why there's a picture of eyes on plates. I'm sorry. You're right. You're right. Cats. Cats first. All right. Hold on. Hold on. You're right. Focus cats. Scaries and red. Focus cats. Cats need food. We're gonna feed the cats. I know. been late and I shouldn't have been. I'm sorry. You're right. You're right. It's my fault. I did it, and it was rude of me. But the first thing I saw on my Pinterest feed in the Discord, I'm kind of concerned. Alright, you guys want food? Indy, I'm gonna give yours first, so I can put you in the bathroom. Hello, my son! It is food time! Hello, my son. Would you like some food? Wait, wait, wait. Alright, go ahead. I want that squirrel. Wait, what squirrel? Is there a squirrel? Huh? Tell him to shut up and I love him. Stop shit-talking himself. Shit-talking who? Who's shit-talking who? Alright, Loki, come here. Nope, nope. Got the drugs. The drugs for the Loki man. There you go, buddy. Bone apple teeth. Alright, buddy. Come this way. Come on. Indy. Just... Nope. Nope, nope, nope. No drug food. Come on. Come here. Just... Oh, boy. Alright. Cats are fed. I gotta put one of them in the bathroom or else they'll try and eat each other's food, which is, you know, never a good thing. Especially when one of them has drugs in them. Cannot give the wrong cat drugs. Tell him to shut up and I love him. Stop shit. Who's shit talking who? I gotta look at... Photo... Okay. Squirrel! I fucking hate this. Spewags. Why? He talks shit about himself? The squirrel does? Pinterest is beautiful. Pinterest is beautiful. Do I have a cursed... I feel like I have it. I'm leaving you on Loki for a second so I can make sure that I don't have anything specifically terrifying. No, wait. I have a board that is Rupert is chill. The ducks though. Rupert is chill though. The ducks I'm kind of afraid of. I'm very afraid of the ducks, if we're being honest. Alright, let's do that. Switch over here. First of all, Pinterest, what the fuck is your website? Because this sucks. But let's see if I can find... I have a Dreamcore board that's kind of concerning. Where is it? There it is. I love this shit. I don't know why Dreamcore, for some reason, gets to me so much, but like liminal shit like this on Pinterest, it's such a fucking rabbit hole. I love it. Rupert is chill to duck. How do we know which one's Rupert though? Don't talk about the two underneath it. Oh, we're gonna talk about the two that's underneath it. 100%. Yeah, I like all the weird haunting stuff. Midnight, have to crash. Good night, Sinistar. You have a fantastic night. Thank you again, by the way. And thanks for hanging out. I shall see you next time. Le Rupert. Le Rupert. Him's a good boy. Him's doing his best. There was one picture on here that I was trying to fucking find, and I don't think I have it. I don't think I have it anymore. Oh yeah, this shit, the creators of Pinterest never meant for this type of stuff to be on Pinterest, I don't think. Same with Squirrel. Squirrel, I don't think was exactly the intended thing to put on Pinterest. And yet here we are. Putting all the weird shit on here. I like the weird side of Pinterest way more than I like pins. Why does this happen? It's so small. Oh, right, the bunny! That's what I was looking for. Come back. Where'd it go? There it is. Probably one of the most cursed images that I have found. Squirrel is a work of art, I'll have you know. I'm not saying that it's not a work of art. I'm saying that it probably... These aren't my boards. I don't have... My board suggestions. We're going to start from the bottom here because this is funny. We have... I don't know if you guys can see this. We have classic sculpture, which is, you know, pictures of angels, which I can see. We have tattoos, which makes sense. Line work. Gerard Way makes sense. Chris Cornell also makes sense. I have pins of that man. Relatable content, looks like memes. Pretty words, yeah. 9 Inch Nails makes sense. One that's just called Words. Okay. Tumblr Funny. There was a photo of a girl in a yellow dress that I swear was my sister. Ooh, I'll have to go back and see if I can find what you were talking about. That's weird. Got Tumblr Funny, which is weird. And then we got another picture of Trent Reznor. And the tag it wants me to put for it is beautiful girlfriend. Good job. Good job, Pinterest. I approve. Technically, Tumblr and OnlyFans weren't intended for what they had ended up becoming before Tumblr was like whatever it is now. Didn't YouTube used to be like a dating thing? There used to be like video dates. And then Facebook used to be for just like businesses and stuff. Nothing ended up what it was supposed to end up being. I think that was on the holiday board. Nuka? Oh, cats. I do have a cursed cat board. This is obviously my favorite cat in my cat board. Clearly a cat. Very much so a cat. My meme board is killing me. Why is my humor like this? When I used to have a Twitter, I thought very similarly. Where did that cat go? Oh, right. We were looking for the holiday. The yellow dress. Why? Okay. My relatable content has a Trailer Park Boys meme. Where'd the holiday house go, though? Thriller movie. Oh, that's what it was. This one? This photo? I love the cat. There's so I gotta go back to the cats too, because my more recent ones aren't as good. I haven't been on Pinterest a lot lately, but that's kind of crazy. What if it is though? Should send that picture to your sister. Be like, hey, is this you? This you? Where'd cats go? Come back, cats. Cats on Pinterest are the best. That's not the same cat, but okay. I used to have a cat that looks kind of like this, only less fluffy. Yes, the precursor to Facebook called Face Mash. What? It was controversial hot or not site where Mark Zuckerberg let Harvard students rate the attractiveness of other students. What? Using hacked photos from school databases, which caused an uproar and led to disciplinary action before he developed the social networking site that became Facebook. Somehow that makes sense, though. Somehow that checks out. Like, it just... I don't think it is, but that is creepy. It is kind of creepy, yeah. That explains so much about Facebook, though. Zuckerberg obtained images from student ID photos by hacking into secure university systems. The site was shut down by Harvard administrators for violating privacy and security. Well, no shit. Leading to complaints and investigation, but Zuckerberg wasn't expelled. You did something bad, but he was pretty badass, so... Remember Hot? I remember Hot or Not. I remember those, they were like, what were they called? They were Hot or Not books, but you got them from like book fairs. I think they were called like Coke or Pepsi or something like that. And it was just a bunch of like check boxes that you go through the entire book, and you'd like ask people several questions about themselves. Cats are just majestic. Hi, David Bowie. What are you doing in here? He's kind of a cat. This is what the internet was made for. This right here. This is a perfect example. This project, developed in late 2003, evolved into the Facebook, Facebook, in 2004, a platform for social connection rather than rating, which eventually grew into the global giant Facebook. Facebook. Really love the memes of the faces and limbs of cats being slapped onto food. Oh my god, like bread cats? Yes. I agree. This cat is my internal animal right now. This is me. This is what I feel like. My favorite ones are the cursed cats. That like images like this where people just took them and they looked at them later and went, what the fuck did I capture? You capture the inner demon. Like every cat has an inner poltergeist inside of them. And you guys can't see the side picture on this, so I'm gonna bring this up really quick. This is a... You need the full experience of this picture because the little thing is in the way. This is a beetle with a pen saying, suck my beetle dick. This might be our next picture on the fridge. There's a picture of vodka bottle with a cat face on it, and I love it. Specific. What the fuck is... Okay, hold on. Suck my beetle dick. Right next to that, we have, I want to spread you like the plague, daddy. After significant campus backlash over privacy and concerns, Zuckerberg semi-voluntarily took Face Smash offline just 2 days after its launch. Zuckerberg appeared before a disciplinary panel on three facing charges of breaching security, violating copyrights, and infringing on privacy. He was cleared to continue.
Now the main
Hi, Mark.
problem area is up here. All of this going on up here is what's causing me the most physical discomfort.
My
It's like
bookmarks?
a visceral reaction of discontent coming from this area. This area is not good either. I hate this, but I'm mainly worried about this.
You should be concerned about my bookmarks, Mark. Okay, so we have I want to spread you like the plague, daddy. And then right under that, we also have malaria. Suck my beetle dick. Suck my beetle dick. That sounds... These keep getting worse. It's a me, Malario. In 2017, they gave him an honorary degree. Because that's... Malaria to you too, sir. Why? Much like the Mighty Buffalo, I have no fucking money. Which is, you know, relatable. This is why I like Pinterest. It has become just... Needs a tune? Hi, buddy. How's it going? Are you feeling good now? The drugs could not have kicked in that fast, but you look like you are just loving life. Hi. It needs a tune. It does need a tune. I think you should write the tune for it, Nuka. I think that needs to be your calling. Take his ass to the contraption. Fuck about and learn what for. I have no skill for that. Shit, man, neither do I. I put a masterpiece in Discord. Oh god, I'm scared. I'm fucking scared. I'm gonna keep suck my beetle dick because I like it. Alright. Oh my god, I have that in that. I have that picture in here. Hold on. Wait a second. Hold on. Hold on. Also, this one, I do like this little guy right here. Cheese Cat. Always a winner. This one has always been one of my favorites. When I cut out a bunch of like inch by inch pictures of cats and hid them in my sister's room when she graduated. And they're slowly finding their way back into my apartment every time that they visit. This was one of the pictures, though, that I printed out and hid in their room. Quite fond of that one. No, I think I have Bread Cat. Hold on. Also, Scrongly Cats. There's another picture of David Bowie. Why? 3 soy sauce. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No, it's gonna go back to the top. I gotta find Bread Cat, though. That genre of cat means I love food cats. I like Scrongly Cats. I think Scrongly Cats are probably my favorite. But food cats, it's a close second. Also, just random shit like this. The stuff we put cats through. Oh my god, my hair. Between those thighs. Does this count as a food cat meme? Cat sandwich. Found something you're going to love and it's cat related. Oh god. Goji, are you gonna post it in Discord? Something we can set up for your stream later? Ooh. Okay. Not a postable thing. This one, also a favorite. Big fan of this scrungle. I'm excited now, Goji. Long neck. He looking. This one, I kind of wanted to get this little guy tattooed behind my ear. So if anyone ever looks behind my ear, they'd just see a of a cat. No, I just wanted the picture. This is kind of a food cat meme. It's more cat than food, but I'll get that with you. Cool. Get that with matching tattoo. You want to get matching cat tattoos, Goji? Are they gonna both be behind her ear? That's gonna hurt like hell, but I kind of want to do it. Get matching cat tattoos with me, Goji. Fuck names. Let's just get cats. Wait, I don't have bred cat. What's wrong with me? I must have missed it. No, there's no way I don't have the cat loaf guy in there. I'm upset. I'm upset. Sad day. Sad day. Oh shit, we're in ads. Let's take a break. We'll be right back. I think last hour here, I don't know. Do you guys want to keep looking at Pinterest weird shit, or do you want to play Minecraft? Let me know. I'll be right back. See everyone in just a second. You guys get Goji ASMR for a second. I turned the mic back on. I don't know, crunch on a chip. Let me see. That comes up on the mic, yes.
Wow.
Welcome back, everyone. Pole dancing? Pole dancing. Is that soul and pole? I got a pickle, by the way. I came back with... What was that? What's No, one more for the crowd. Pickle? I got a pickle. I'm hungry. We looked at stuff for dinner and tried to figure it out. The chicken's like way expired. It expired, I can say last year, which makes it sound worse, but it expired on the 30th. So I don't think we're gonna be making that chicken for dinner. Pickle! I guess I could do a crunch too. Hold on.
Don't let it squirt in your mic.
Oh God.
Somebody clip that.
What? You fucker. God. Bad chicken. Way bad chicken. Oh my God, that went down my face. You ate yogurt that said best by the 2nd and it was fine on the 4th? That's fair. That's not raw meat though. Oh, it's so sour. It's a little different, I think, Peace. Like, I would trust yogurt a couple days after the Best By day. I don't think I'd trust chicken a week after the expiration date. So, thank you for the contribution, by the way, Peace, to the horror game stream challenge. The poll I did was only for 3 minutes, and it was between Minecraft and just goofing around on Pinterest. So I'm gonna ask it here also. Do you guys wanna stick to goofing around on Pinterest and looking at weird cat photos, or do you want to play some Minecraft for the last little bit here? What you feeling? I don't feel like those pickles were very crunchy. You're in it for the weird shit? Cheeto, you're in it for the weird shit? Alright, let's keep going down the rabbit hole of the internet. Because I feel weird. I feel weird, too. I'm going to see if I can switch what display we're looking at, though, because I'm trying to look at it on my tablet, and it's a little difficult right now. So, give me 1 second to switch some stuff around. Also, I totally forgot to look at YouTube and see if anyone's lurk. Nope. We're live on YouTube right now. If anyone would like to pull up a lurk, we're over there. But we don't have any music over there, so it would make sense that we don't have many lurkers over there. So maybe we want to get a Pinterest account? Oh, the rabbit hole is vast. The rabbit has a vast hole. Okay, let's get rid of those. Let's put this up here. Like this. That's scary. You guys might see my super simpy David Bowie board. Alright, then let's switch this over to here. And then we're gonna... too much pickle! Bowie's booty board! Actually, it's called MB style. And I originally started it for, like, non-binary looks. And then it just slowly kind of turned into, like... David Bowie, also, like my slut bimbo alter ego, plus some Trent Reznor. It turned into something else other than MB style, but you know, it's fine. It's we all get there eventually. And Prince too. I don't know if I have any Prince in that, but we're gonna look now. You guys are gonna see my awful side. Okay, let's switch this over to something else. Primary monitor. Is this my primary? That's my primary. Okay. Oh, save. There we go. Alright. We get full cats now. And Gerard Way. I do have some Gerard Way in there. We're just gonna unplug the tablet because I feel like we're not gonna get shit done tonight. It's Monday. Who gets shit done on a Monday anywhere? Everyone has a dark side. You just heard mine. We all have a dark side. Okay, also though, I want to find this freaking bread cat picture because I feel like I had the bread. Yeah, okay, that checks out. Thunderous engine noises. Butte. I like this one. We need to start. Okay, hold on. While we're doing this, we can feel productive even though we're not doing anything productive whatsoever. I'm gonna put a folder on my desktop, okay? And we're gonna find some cursed shit like this, and these are gonna be the picture backlog for the fridge. Goji just showed me a new thing that I want to set up for chat, but you can only see it on the chat that pops up on the screen, not like the in Twitch chat. And I think that's gonna go on the bottom part of the fridge. So these images, frimages, because it's cheese, fromage, sorry. Anyway. We can be productive at some point tonight. LOL, cheese. Big cheese. Oh God, this isn't my Pinterest page, but I'm very concerned. Why? What? Oh no, go back. No, I just want to see the. Hey, I mopped 1 floor out of the 3 floors and 2 staircases I needed to mop. That sounds like a productive Monday to me, Peace. I take my statement back. Some of us get work done on Mondays. It is not me. It is not me. I am here currently. Big breasticles I see on that cat. I like that the bra is a mask. You can tell. Wait. This is labeled as AI modified. They've started tagging AI stuff on Pinterest? How? Why would you need to modify this with AI? This is perfect as it is. It's probably the hair. It's probably the hair. Good. Yeah, no, it's good that they're labeling stuff as AI, but why would you? Why though? When that could be an actual. See, this looks AI. Or good Photoshop though. That's the thing. I vomited, said the cat. We've been lied to! Yeah, we gotta watch out for it. No, we gotta make sure that all of the memes are certified fresh. No AI-generated memes for our fridge. Our fridge is an AI-free place. So you're telling me that squirrel is AI? If it says AI-generated or not. Yeah, or AI-modified. That doesn't necessarily mean that it was completely generated, but it has been modified in some way, shape, or form. I don't know what it could also be Photoshop. Who knows? This is from a while ago, but I forget if I shared a picture of someone photoshopped to your cat, Limmel. I don't think you shared that piece. And I think that's a sin you need to correct. This reminds me of a cat that my dad used to have. All right, back to basics. Still looking for that bread cat. The 3 wise men. See, this type of brain rot is the type of... What the fuck? Don't. Wait, where'd it go? Don't. Why does it keep... What the fuck? And what if I do? But I can't see it. The don't keeps disappearing. Don't. Well, clearly not. I guess we won't. That's fine. It's okay. I guess we won't. Rude, but all right. I started searching the files. This is from a while. Oh. Also, I just like when people pronounce her name right. Limmel? I like your cat's name. It's saying don't, damn it. But I want... Oh my god. But I want to. Is that such a crime? Look at this pig. Not this. This is a cat. But also, look at this pig. Don't, damn it. No! Cheeto! I will! I have no idea, Peace. Is that correct? Is that accurate? Listen to his reprimands. I will listen to anything this animal tells me. He looks like he knows everything. That is a large pork. That is one large pork. Yes. This is also a large pork. Brother, may I have some oats? Oh my god, that meme set is terrifying. Oh wait, hold on. We went back from my cat page. I'm still trying to find that freaking loaf. I know I have it somewhere. Wait, is this me? Is this mine? This is mine. Why do I have a picture of Jim Halpert playing video games? In Cats. He's kind of a cat. I really hope that's Dwight next to him. That pig looks like he's about to introduce communism to his farm. Brother, may I have some oats? That's like the longest dialogue I've seen. Wait. What is this? Nope, too small. Give me my bread, cat. Because I'm Mexican, but I look like a white guy, I'm blending in amongst the white people. Ah. Blending in inconspicuous. Imagine the Homer Simpson meme just slowly into the bush. See, and then when you start down this path, the path of just strange cat pictures, then you get to places like oh, I don't know. Where'd it go? Where the fuck did it go? I just saw it. You go here. And then you go further down the rabbit hole and you end up places like here. Incognito? Incognito. Smart. Considering everything going on. Goji. No. No. I really like low poly shit like this. I don't know why the creep factor satisfies like itches in my brain so much, but it really do. I really like them. Where is... Oh. Hey, you guys can see you. That's weird. Shit's supposed to be over there. Strange. Hi, YouTube. There we go. But like, I don't know if I could look any more white. It's but it's a fact I am Mexican. I had a drama teacher. Just one. And what the fuck? I feel like I've had a dream like this. And like the very last few days, she said pretty much the same thing. Like she kind of looked like a Karen. Classic middle-aged white lady. She's like, no, guys, you guys didn't know I'm Mexican? Like, really? Oh shit, I forgot to mention that. Not like it was important or anything, but like, it was funny. I remember if I shared my face before. I forget these things too much. I really should remember where your face has been. I don't know where my face has been anymore. There's a lot of pictures out there. I don't care to revisit any of them. Where have we ended up? Too late. I ate the cake. Hoo-hoo. We're stealing this one. This one's going in the frimages. Oh my god, I remember this game. This was a Disney game. I think this was a Ratatouille game. I played the shit out of this game as a kid. I don't think we've seen a selfie of you yet, just the kitties. This is a fact that I will embrace with open arms. Love you, buddy. Aw, Goji. that Remy? Yes, it is. Oh my god, if we can find this game, I will play this game again. It's a Ratatouille like adventure game, but sometimes he goes into these like dream worlds, and there's like floating fruit, and there are like obstacle courses and things are moving. It's like what's the ninja show where people are like bouncing off of the foam stuff and they fall in the water and you're trying to get through the obstacle course? That, but with fruit and a rat. What kind of hat piece? That's the important question. Fruitiger pickle. AI modified. Damn it. See, this is what confuses me because, like, this has the AI modified tag on it, but this would be so easy to Photoshop. Like, this looks like bad Photoshop. And I'm wondering if Pinterest is using, like, maybe an auto detect for AI modified shit, so it looks at weird things that don't look exactly right and goes, oh, that's AI modified. Which would be shitty because then that puts, like, surrealist dreamcore stuff like this at risk of being labeled as AI modified. I don't like that. Because I like weird shit like this, and I think that people should continue to make weird shit like this. Whoa! Susie? Hi, Susie. No, Susie. Could you imagine your home being like this? Y'all will see when I send it. Oh, so it's a good hat, is what you're saying. Where's my loaf cat? Fucking kitty. We got a fucking kitty, but not only that, we have a fucking fish. The cats with sunglasses was cool. Oh shit, I didn't see it. Hold on, we gotta grab the fucking feet. And the fucking fog. They got a fucking pagan. Someone on Reddit called your actual art AI and the mods took it down and spent like 4 hours drawing that thing. That's bullshit. Cheeto, I'm so sorry. This is, see, that shit pisses me off. Because it's like, AI is not going away. I don't think it's gonna ever, you know, be put back into the box now that it's out, which is kind of shit, but especially with art and art generation. But like, this is, one part of me as an artist just wants people to just go really surreal. I want the next art movement to be so bizarre and so ridiculous and so wackadoodle that you can't tell whether it is or not. And I don't want that because it'll blur the line between AI art and people art, human generated art. I want it because AI is trained off of real people's art. So if you make more surreal art that's just stupid, it's going to eat itself. I don't know. That's my theory anyway. I want people to make weird art. Get weird with your art. Make weird shit. Make people question stuff. And then back up the fact that you made it. Scroll back up a smidge. I can't. Not on this one. On here? Wait, I'll go back. Hey, fucking kitty. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, no. I might have lost it. Hold on. Let's go back. Kojima! It you! I passed it. High road. Here? Take it like a man. Where? A little further. What? A whole group of cats wearing sunglasses. Oh! I see it. The Matrix reboot is looking badass. I like this one. This one's going in the frimages. We're entering a period of consumer AI, large language models specifically, that you can purchase pre-train and then feed specific data to in order to tune it to your intended use. Agreed. I think I found a drummer for your band. I don't know. What do you mean you think? Is he like Schrodinger's drummer? Is he kind of there? Not they, excuse me. Are they kind of there but not completely? It was so weird to me because it was a little cartoon dog. You could see where your colored pencil work wasn't consistent either. AI has poisoned people's mind. They can't tell what's slop and what's human made now. Yeah. It's crazy. And for artists that make weird shit, I guess at this point, just have receipts. That's why I want to start for the video that I'm doing, the vampire thing that I'm doing these next couple of weeks, and pretty much everything going forward. I want to start like doing that stuff on stream and doing like behind the scenes stuff on the stream. Maybe I'm gonna have some streams in the future that's just going to be like the webcam like this going, but I'm not gonna be interacting. I'm gonna be doing other things. It's gonna be kind of like a human zoo type. You're just watching kind of scenario. Because I want that recorded somewhere. I want it recorded somewhere that I'm actually fucking doing this. So if someone's like, "That's AI," no, it's not. Here's my receipts. Look at my shit. I've been setting up a Patreon. And that's another reason why... oh, are we back to ground zero? Are we back to the beginning? We are. Because I got the cat sunglasses. I don't think I have the bread cat. I think I was mistaken in my... lick. In my bread cat owning. The Meowtrix. But yeah, it's the other reason that I want to set up a Patreon and do that. One, because like I want a different place to put a lot of like my scraps of different projects that we do. But also because I want to have kind of more of that behind the scenes like process stuff. So it's recorded somewhere. We're actually doing it. Receipts, bitch! For real, B-Wags. Tell Google AI they suck all the ass and not in a good way. Google AI sucks, and I hate the fact that if you ask to see more of their little blurb at the top, it just takes you straight into the chat feed for AI. It's like, no. No. Speaking to the art part of that, it's also possible that we could see products that artists will be able to tune using their own... But what's that going to look like? Because Photoshop, you can already do that. It's just really shitty because they haven't fully developed the training on it. What does that mean? Because, like, technically, artists already do use AI for, like, background removal and morphing and shaping, and to a certain extent. There's less intelligence in that than what there is now, but, like, I'm just curious to know what that looks like and how that's going to be different from people putting in just a prompt. This cat's getting stolen to images as well. All right, what other boards do I have on here that are fucking weird? Let's see here. These are all of my boards. Let's see if I can frame this up. Let me know which one you guys want to look at next. I use Gemini for work stuff, and it's been really helpful. I mean, I've used GPT for some things, but not anything relating to my art. It's been more like talking through concepts and stuff like that. That has been helpful for me, but it's more like, one, I've been using it to talk through, like, not necessarily like relying on it for like medical help or anything, but I've tried using it for like therapy and stuff, and it's been surprisingly receptive, which is weird. But also like office stuff and like organization and stuff like that. I get the use for that. But like art generation, yeah, I don't know. I just don't want to post a whole artist making a video for every piece I want to share. Definitely not. I don't want to like go through and edit like making ofs for everything, but just having the footage somewhere of like, hey, I did this, like just as a record of this is me, this is what we did. It's a pain in the butt, and I shouldn't have to be proving I actually did the work to randos. Yeah, but that's where we're at. They're my dad or my boss or some shit like that. The threat, though, is it might get taken down. Like, I don't think you're... They already use AI, quote-unquote AI, yeah. It's just the generation of art that pisses me off. It's just the complete bypassing of using your fucking brain to do anything but write a paragraph. Oh, but I'm a writer. It's that no, there's a difference. That stuff pisses me off. ChatGPT has been helping me with coding stuff, but it also sucks so bad at it. I definitely fact check, especially like when I talk about like psychology and mental health and stuff like that. I always ask for like, okay, where is this information coming from? Can you give me sources for this? I can envision buying an AI model, then turning it with your own hand-drawn work, and then asking to produce various ideas I have in the styles I can use. I can see that, and I can see it for even just like brainstorming, looking at things in a different way that I might not have someone else to bounce ideas off of as a collaborator, but not as a generator, I guess would be a good way to put it. Let's see here. Entomology. You guys want to look at bugs? We could look at Space Home. This one has a lot of cool stuff in it. I don't know. I've always had this idea of having like a really ethereal house. And for me, like this, the whole like Twitch thing that I've set up with the borders and everything that I have shown right now kind of encapsulates a little bit of that. But this board I've kind of... A lot of this is AI too. Like shit, I pinned some of this stuff and then realized later like, oh, that's not Photoshop. But, ooh, those are cool. Yeah, stuff like this. I love the like the maximalist, like 80s brutal architecture, that type of stuff. Can't dry write, do shit. Jazz band solos always sucked. Wait, what did you play in jazz band? Peace? I was in jazz band too. My inner nerd just went off. Ever look at globular clusters? I think my doctor told me something about that, but I've never looked at one specifically. Oh, I pinned this picture because I specifically had a dream in this place. And I find that weird. I am your AI now. Goji and I just watched the episode of South Park with Osimo, when Cartman pretends to be a robot. And in the like first 10 minutes when Butters is sitting on his bed talking to Osmo, and he's just like, well, what can you do for me, Osmo? And he's just talking about all the like random things. It's like, oh my god, it's ChatGPT. It thinks it knows, but it doesn't. I view generative AI for one distinct purpose. When I write, I find it helps me define how a character looks in your head for your notes. Saves time than struggling through drawing a portrait when I need to be writing. Nobody will ever see it. Only for your own visual reference. I get that too, Cheeto. I get that too. The one thing, like, I fucking love these bathtubs. I know they are corny as hell, but I've always fucking loved the way the heart-shaped bathtubs look. I get that though. I've done that for well, I guess it's a little different, but when like AI models were first starting to come out for like AI art and stuff, it was a good way as a collage artist and as a digital collage artist. There's a lot of paywalls with finding like stock images that you can pull images from. So that was a really good way to bypass photo paywalls, having to pay, you know, like Adobe stock and stuff, was just to generate on like Wombo or something an image of what you needed for the collage. But it was really bad though. There were a lot of styles. It's like, that doesn't look right at all. Globular cluster is a dense, roughly spherical, gravitationally bound collection of tens of thousands to millions of very old stars that orbit the core of a galaxy, often residing in its halo. These ancient stellar systems are some of the oldest objects in the universe, forming early in a galaxy's history and offer clues about galaxy formation and evolution, with their tightly packed stars appearing reddish due to the abundance of red giants. That is a beautiful paragraph, first of all. Secondly, no, I've never looked at that before. I played trumpet, ooh, and then I got out of jazz band and went to French horn. Nice. For regular band, I'm assuming. I would say that I wasn't bad at the French horn. I at least got a trophy for learning the thing in 3 weeks. That's impressive. I'm a giraffe. And then we have stuff like this, and I'm like, how is this not labeled AI generated? but other things are. Unfortunately, now you go AI paywalls. Exactly. It's just, it was in that short amount of time. I mean, the same thing happened with YouTube. Like, you had the Wild West of YouTube days, right? And now it's run, like, we all thought Vivo sucked because they had ads and all this shit that you had to watch, and it turns out, no, that's just YouTube now. It's the entire thing. Concert and marching bands. Marching band. My unintentional enemy. Fucking Gojima. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Also, do tell me more about this chapter of your life. I'd love to hear. Hey, have you tried cheese? That was a cool song. I want to look up these globular clusters, though. That sounds... If I look up globular cluster on Pinterest, is that going to be... Is that going to get me weird shit? Is it going to be actual... Oh. Oh, they're just... It's just stars. It's nebulas. Cheese. Space stuff. I mean, I don't know which of these are globular clusters specifically and which ones are just... That's beautiful, though. The fact that that's out there... like, existing right now as I'm looking at it, it wants me to put that under my religious research board, which I find funny. There's a big, I don't want to call it, it's not like a movement or anything, but, like, computers are angels type, I don't know, there's, hold on. I wonder if it'll actually pull up if I, kind of. I know this is one of them. Electricity. Oh, why is it doing that again? No, Pinterest. Oh, I have 6 Pinterest tabs open. That's probably why it doesn't like me. I don't know. I like the techno-religious kind of weird memes that I've found on here too. Stuff like this. Well, about that part. They're probably long to... Oh my god. Don't break my heart, Attack. You're right. I forgot about that fucking time. Light. By the time they reach us, they're fucking dead. Okay, well, they existed out there. And the fact that we're living with the remnants, the fucking sound, the ripples of them existing sometime in the past is fucking heartbreaking now that I think about it, but also beautiful and amazing. And I'm gonna cry if I think about stars too much. Don't do this to me right now. I'm emotionally fragile. I remember making goofy stuff on early AI gen services that were free. I remember back when Krungus, the AI cryptid, started appearing. Krungus? Krungus. Okay. Here's where it gets better. We are parts of those dead stars. We are? Like our DNA? Really? Black holes are pretty. I like them. Not necessarily dead, but they could be. Wouldn't it depend on how far away they are? We are looking back at our dead ancestors. Attack, you're killing me. You're killing me softly and beautifully. Hell, whoa. That's not what I thought that was when I clicked on it, but I'm not upset. Your black hole is... Koji. Damn! That's 2! That's 2 in the last 20 minutes! I gotta start keeping count here. This picture is hanging in my bathroom. Actually, no, it's not. It's sitting on a shelf behind me right now. I need to rehang it. There's another picture I had up in there as well from this page. I thought it was just a cake sitting on a toilet. Like, so, let me rephrase that. I thought it was a picture of a man dressed in a cake outfit taking a shit in a bathroom. And then I was cleaning in the anticipation for my family to come over and see my house. And I realized that this picture is not a picture of a man in a cake outfit taking a shit on a toilet in a bathroom. It is a picture of a man in a cake outfit jacking off to a porno magazine on a toilet in a bathroom and promptly hit it. I think that's on this page somewhere. If you think about it, it's kind of cosmic horror that all the stars we see are dead. So is sci-fi really just external body horror? Ugh, that makes me feel inside out. Gotta strike while the convo is hot. You right. You right. I don't. God damn it, Pinterest. I don't blame you, Goji. I really don't. Hot. Okay. The whole angel computer thing. Never mind. I'm gonna figure out those words later. Now we're just on my bit. Wait, where'd my boards go? Thank you, Peace. We gotta catch up to Goji. We gotta meet him in the middle. It's a glorious picture indeed. What's a glorious picture indeed? Computer angel? Yeah, there's a small group of creators on Pinterest making pictures that relate. Basically, it's kind of like the Dreamcore pictures that I was showing earlier of like, I'm trying to think of a better way to put this, but it's basically the admiration of electronics and computers and all the different like pathways and how complex and the wires and everything plugs in, and how can that not be ethereal in the sense that like electricity is flowing through these things, and that is somehow like, I think they just want to fuck their computers, honestly. But like, it's, I don't know, they point out the beauty of just massive electronics, and I think that's really cool. You wanted me to quote it, or you wouldn't have brought it up. Good point, Peace. Good. What's in relatable contact? I'm kind of scared to know what's in this. Ah, here we go. Circuit boards look like sex if it was real. This kind of post. There's a lot of posts like this on Pinterest. I spoke too soon. I mean, with teledildonics. Cheeto, do I want to know what that is? Is that a real thing, or did you make that up? Because now I'm scared. Hey man, not shot. Okay, so I have good news. Okay, give me good news. Is it good past news or good present news? The globular clusters you see are alive. Yay, the stars are still burning. Oh. But they are sterile. No new stars are being born. That's fine. I mean, it's their choice. They can do that. They are incredibly stable survivors from the dawn of the universe, and they will likely outlive the spiral arms of our own galaxy. Oh my god. That makes me think of, I can't remember the name of them, but it's the creatures. Also, I'm embracing this for 2026, I think. I think this is the mood that I'm gonna go with. Not the Furby next to it, but this right here. Digisexual, cybersexuals. Is that a thing? Yeah, of course it's a fucking thing. The internet exists. It makes me think of the creatures. It's biblical, but it's when angels and humans mated and they created the giants. It makes me think of like just very tall, lumbering star creatures. I can't remember the name of them, but that myth. Only stars in the sky, just like giants wandering around in the universe. If someone calls himself a cybersexual, they likely mean they engage frequently in online sexual communities. They feel more comfortable expressing their sexuality online than offline. They view their virtual sexual experience as just as real or valid as physical ones. Maybe probably techno fetishists more than cybersexual, because like I'm not talking about people who like go online and express their sexuality online. No, people who are actually like attracted or fascinated by the way computers look. I've just noticed that a lot on Pinterest. One part of it's kind of beautiful. Also stuff like this. I love pictures of the International Space Station, which are just completely overexposed because that is just unequivocally an angel. I fucking love pictures like this. Titans? Is it Titans? What were the creatures when angels and humans fucked? Nephilim. Nephilim? How do I say this? That's not what I needed. That's what I was thinking of. However you pronounce it. MILFs to them as a motherboard. You're not wrong. You are, You're not wrong. Give me my boards back. No, not your recommended boards. I'm scared of what Pinterest is recommending I make as a board. Art. Used to post a lot of shit in this one. Love stuff like this. Religious art that's just like slightly weird. Oh yeah, that's where it's at for me. We're learning! We're back to learning, BWAX! I've always been fascinated by other religions and their gods, like Aztecs and Greeks. Definitely. I like it when they cross over. Not like crossover episodes, but like one part of the world, kind of like how every religion has one version or another of a giant flood. It's like, how the hell this must have happened at some point, or else we wouldn't all be talking about it as if it was this giant thing. Very strange. I've always been fascinated. Right. Oh yeah, it's supposed to snow right now. I need to refresh yourself on Aztec and Mayan stuff. I stumble every time I try to pronounce Aztec or Mayan god name, the Huatls. Copy paste faith. Ooh, I like that. Thought about doing something like this on stream too. Junk journals that are just made out of all sorts of weird random scraps. My mom gave me a bookmaking kit for Christmas. No, for my birthday. And also stuff like this. Whew. And I want to try making like a tiny book, like zines, but better. Like actually like binding the covers. It's your new poem lyric title. Nice. I like it. Quetzalcoatl? Is that how you pronounce that? That's the easy one. That's the one that everybody knows. But then you get into like the other names, the more zines, but italic. Zines. Yeah, you get it. Cheeto, you get it. Zines, but fancy. Not even fancy zines, just I don't know, different. I think they'd be more considered like art books rather than zines. Not like books with art in them, but books that you scroll through, that you look through, that are art themselves. Like the experience of like looking through the book is the art gallery, if that makes sense. I love all the random art on Pinterest too. Like there's so much good shit. Goji, do we do cats or frogs? If you're talking about matching tattoos, cats or frogs? Could be either or. That frog is awesome. I love this frog. Seen some shit. Why not both? Get a cat on one side and a frog on the other. I love whatever this style of 80s kind of, it's not realism, but it's like the lighting's realism, but the actual art isn't exactly like real dimensions. I don't know what's called, but I really like this style. I want to learn how to make this kind of look. That was the same cat on the Fuck You Like an Animal pic. Wait, what? Where? The revelation. Where? This guy? The good luck one? Left side, scroll down. Right there. It's very close. That's actually a series. Not that one, but the Fuck You Like an Animal one that I got. That's a series of illustrations called Love Cats. Apparently there's 200 of them. Did not know that. But I might have one in here. They all have like random music quotes in them. I've always wanted to make these. They're really cool. There's a bunch of them. There's so many. Tlahuizcalpantecutli. Yeah, see, I just fell down like 7 flights of stairs. Mormonism is a copy-paste faith. Might be some, additions in there. They took their artistic liberties. A fucking lot of artistic liberties. Some of this, I'm not exactly sure how it's still on Pinterest. Ooh, and it's barely... She's got a corset on. It's suggested. It's fine. She's fine. I do like this, though. This is pretty freaky. Okay, so. Tlahuizcalpantecutli. 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 I feel like the faster I try and say it, the worse I'm getting. Ban! Fine. Fine, I'll let you have it. I guess. Not the hammer! Aztec god of the morning star. The morning star? I've always wanted to get a tattoo of these guys as well from Alice in Wonderland. Not necessarily these two specific flowers, but the flowers with the faces on them. All of these guys. I thought it would be cool to get like a pansy or something on my ankle because it was cool. That's Tlahuizcalpantecutli. I'm getting better at it. We're getting there. Lord of the Dawn. That's cool. You sound like the dad in Home Alone trying to speak for... Doing my pet. I'm slightly offended. I shouldn't be offended by that because, yeah, it's probably just as bad, but at the same time, hey! I heard Lord of the Dong! No, that's got a different name. That name is much easier to pronounce. Okay, before I forget, tomorrow, I need to get these borders and everything done to update stream. I know we got the fridge kind of taken care of, but I got some other stuff I need to do and some formatting, so I might be doing a focus stream. Depends, though, on what else comes up, because energy levels and work and et cetera, et cetera. But Wednesday, I will be streaming, and we are going to be testing a whole bunch of different red liquid combinations. It's mostly going to be paints. I have a couple of other things like some red food dye and stuff that we're going to kind of mix together. But I'm looking to get different blood consistencies for the vampire video that we're going to be shooting. I might not start exactly at 6 p.m. Pacific, though, on Wednesday, because Loki has his super, super important vet visit where we actually get answers about how he's doing and what's going on. Tomorrow, it's at 5 p.m. So I might be a little late to our start on Wednesday, but we are going to do some multimedia stuff. I got a whole bunch of little tiny canvases that we're going to fuck up and go from there with. We might start working on a practical effects rig as well with some tubing and some syringes and all sorts of stuff. Alcohol! For the blood? That usually thins it, B-Wags. Lord of the... Fragile. Must be Italian. So yeah, we might start a little late, but Wednesday is our, for sure, with cameras on and all that stuff, stream next. I've snoozed ads twice, so we're at the top of the hour. We are at the end of our stream. Thanks for fucking around with me. I think I needed just a moment to just not think about anything in particular for a moment and just scroll through all the weird shit that's out here on Pinterest. Exactly. I completely understand. Thank you. Thank you. This was really good thought. Yeah, Goji? I'm glad. That makes me so fucking happy to hear. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's all that I have to say for this next upcoming week. Oh, Friday, we're going to do Rocksmith per usual with Goji, as far as I know. Saturday, we're actually going to be shooting something for this vampire video that I'm doing. It's going to go along with my songs. I played it on stream. It's called Remedies. So Saturday is going to be a little bit of a weird format. I don't exactly know what my start time is going to be. I have to plan a fuck ton between then and now, or between now and then. So I'll post more in Discord once we get closer in terms of like a start time for that. But just be prepared. Trigger warning. There's red liquids. We're shooting a video about a vampire, so you've been warned. There's going to be vials and all sorts of stuff. We are going to be visiting Raindrop Races tonight. Please stick around for the raid if you can. All the hugs. Indeed. That's not what I meant to do at all. My fingers went a different way. If you are subbed and you want to use the raid message, go ahead. If you do not have access to those raid emotes, use whatever raid emotes you want. Let's spread that emote art around. Let's show love to other creators that are on this website. And yeah, give a follow to Raindrop Races. They're also a multimedia artist on here. They do a lot of junk journaling and crafty stuff like that. So yeah, until next time, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Please take care of yourselves. Check in on your neighbors. Don't panic. Drink water. And keep your chins up. We're going to get through this.